Hey, to be honest, I don't even know why I'm giving workout advice. Because, to be frank, I'm getting chunky. Hey, what's going on? So it's Daniel Galley coming to you back with another motivating video. Okay, so again, as titled, this is fitness advice from Staff Sergeant of Marines. Alright, so the reason why I titled the video like that is because a lot of you guys are wondering how I got this lean, how I got this strong, and I'm gonna pretty much narrow it down to two things. Now, you might be asking yourself, why am I even listening to this cat? Does he have like a pedigree that even really relates to what I'm trying to grasp at? Well, I'll brief you a little bit. I was 100% that fad lifter who'd look at bodybuilding.com and eyeball every single neat little exercise that I could do to get big. Arnold shortcut to size, did that. CrossFit made that happen. There were darker days. But I made all my gains doing power lifting. Now, I've been lifting for about 9 years now, and I got this big not through that 9-year span, but during my 2-year tenure as a powerlifter. Now, am I telling you, hey, do powerlifting? No, absolutely not. I'm gonna talk about two things that 100% you need to do to be able to make those gains and make that positive direction into a fitness lifestyle. You hear that crack? My shoulder just exploded. If I ever get famous, I wanna get sponsored by ibuprofen and ace bandage. I think I rolled my ankle too earlier. But I don't know if you can, never mind, whatever. It's stupid, it's stupid. Hey, number one, you gotta change your mindset. If your idea of getting jacked is to get likes on Instagram, hey, just fucking throw it out the window. Because originally, admittedly, that was me. I wanted to be that guy who was like ripped with a freaking 8-pack and all the ladies would love me. But then, after some soul searching and some good leadership, I came to the realization that that's not really what matters in life. You know what I mean? So I shot that out the window. One of the best things that ever happened to me was my deployment. Well, my first one actually, to be specific. When I went to that deployment, working out was my out. It turned out to not being about trying to look good or whatever. It became stress relief. And once that mindset became working out makes me feel good as a generality, not as a product of posting something on Instagram, I ended up becoming a better person, and it kept me consistent because I no longer worked out to look good, I worked out to feel good. And every day I strived to feel good, so I consistently felt good all the freaking time. Number two, tangible goals, all right? Tangible goals. What that means to me, or what it should mean to you actually, is having goals that you can look at, touch, feel, or eyeball and quantify. Now, these goals are something that should be plates or times or distances. Those are the goals you should be having when you're lifting or trying to do something in performance. Now, this is where the powerlifting came in. For me, my goal was always having that new 1 rep max, 3 rep max, or 5 rep max. Every day was game day. Every time I came in on Monday, it wasn't to look at the mirror trying to get this huge pump and look like this gigantic dude. No, it wasn't that. On Monday, it was squat day, 5 by 5. I have to hit 375 pounds for 5. Because last week I hit it for 4, I can hit it for 5 this week, right? Eventually, now I know it's a very, very simplistic view of what I'm trying to tell you, but having those tangible goals, right? Looking at that piece of paper saying, all right, last week I ran my 3 mile in 19 minutes. I'm gonna try to run it in 1850. It adds structure and it adds motivation to your workout because at that point, you're no longer trying to see if you got that one tiny oblique ab, and that vein is coming across like that, and now if I do this, I can make it look like that, and if I add some length, it'll look real dope on my picture. That's not a goal. A goal is being able to squat real freaking heavy, and then looking at it and saying, this is 405, last week I hit 375, I got better. Over time, what you're gonna get is a nice physique. That's what happens when you have those tangible goals. Now, if you were gonna ask me, what's some really simplified goals to have in the gym that's tangible? I always say the same thing to everyone. Keep it simple, stupid. 5x5, done. All you need to do is a 5x5 day. Figure out what your 5x5 is for bench, squat, deadlift, and overhead press, and then break it down. Monday squat, Tuesday bench, Wednesday cardio, Thursday deadlift, and then Friday overhead press. Just do 5x5s. And then see if, write it on a piece of paper to see if you got better. Was it hard? Was it difficult? Was it easy? And then just keep on adding weight. Eventually you're gonna get to a point where you're starting to plateau, right? And then at that point, you can start tailor-making your own program. Let's say you peaked out 5x5 on bench press for, let's just say 225 pounds. And the next week, you couldn't hit 230. Then you should tack it back to maybe 220 pounds, but try to go 6 reps, 5 sets. And then from there on, you can start Googling how your form is breaking and training that specific muscle. Maybe in your bench press, you're a little lower and your sticking point is in the center. That means you work your triceps out more. Now it gets scientific. Now I can blow your head with freaking all this knowledge about powerlifting and running cardio, but everything applies. Write down what you're doing, find that tangible goal, and try to beat it that following week. So if you keep those two things in mind, especially as a young private or a lance corporal, I can guarantee you when you're my age, at the very old age of 26 years old, then you're gonna get yoked. Now for those physique competitors out there, you gotta check out my homeboy, Dustin Smith. He's our staff sergeant in the Marine Corps and he's doing big things. This dude's a motivator. I'm gonna have him linked down at the center because I'll be frank, I don't know anything about dieting. I just eat everything and I run real hard and I work real hard and I lift real heavy. That's all I do. And it made me this, got me this far, right? So, well, hopefully that helped out. And if you want any more info on workouts, I'm gonna be posting more subject specific things like how I knock back 60 pull-ups, how I can manage to do all this aesthetic like bar stars type shit while still being able to squat 400 pounds. I'm gonna have more videos like coming along those lines. But again, hopefully it helps you out. Please share this video if you think it's gonna help out one of your buddies, battle buddies, Marine Corps buddies. I don't care. But for me, I'm gonna try to help y'all out because I don't want y'all wasting your goddamn time on these fad workouts. All right? Keep it simple. I got this far. I know I'm not special, but shit. All right. Peace.